When I walk into this bar, beer is waiting for me, sweating in anticipation of my arrival. Beer is my favorite drinking partner. It's always ready for another round, and it doesn't ask questions.
And it doesn't recite poetry.
With every sip, it reminds me alcoholism runs in my veins, and if I were to cut myself open, I wouldn't find even 4 days sober. I sit down and watch a woman at the end of the bar try to flirt her way into a cocktail. She looks just like my mother, like the tangled parachute of my most vulnerable years that sent me into free fall. Beer notices, says, "Your mother is a busted lighthouse. She's the crooked compass on the map of your homeland." I take a drink. Beer is correct. And yet I come here to prove my mother right. I am worth forgetting.
And she is a lighthouse.
Beer doesn't like when I get sad, but one side of my family tree contains branches made heavy by alcohol abuse. The other side sees things that aren't actually there. So I ended up a convergence of battered roots. And my grandmother once said she doesn't drink because she's afraid she will end up like her father. She said a life of utter sobriety was better than whatever monster she knew she'd become. And I still haven't gotten the guts to ask her what she sees in me.
A smaller lighthouse.
Beer tells me to ignore these stories, says family history is what you make of it. Nothing wrong with a few drinks, nothing wrong with wanting to swallow that pain. You've already redefined the word home to be nothing but the cracked vinyl of a bar stool. What would sobriety lead you to gain? I swiftly finished my drink, the guilty aftertaste burning my tongue. Beer hasn't seen my family photos. I look exactly like